Hello, welcome nephew. It is your favorite uncle speaking, even if you didn't know that yet. Also, no pun intended. In this video, I'll be talking about on how to boost item discovery rate so you can use that information to help you farm the pesky item that you really want to use in your build, but it simply does not drop. This guided video is what you can call a foundation on how to farm any item in game, but not a specific one. What it means is you're always going to use these strategies that I'm about to show you, plus whatever might help you with the specific drop. For example, you are farming a weapon that drops from a skeleton. Apart from doing what I'm about to show you, you can also use holy damage against them because they have a really big weakness to holy damage. And you are also going to look for the best spot to farm said item. Got it? Good. So let me show all the information I got on item discovery and tricks that can help you in your grinding quest. First, about item discovery itself. It is actually quite easy to understand it. It is a stat that covers a multiplier variable that is calculated together with the value of items that enemies can drop. You can see the value of this stat on your character info screen. Each point in item discovery equals to 1% in increase of the value that does part of the formula that calculates the drop rate. The formula is a bit complicated because on how the game works with the probability of a drop rate.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
So it is not as simple as just dividing the item discovery value by 100 and multiply by the drop rate value to know the new drop rate chance. But if you wanna keep it simple, you can do that. Just keep in mind that the real value is a bit lower. I prefer to keep it simple this video and just say that increasing your item discovery does increase your drop rate. So it is worth increasing it before any farming session. There are 3 ways in game which you can increase your item discovery. Increase your character's Arcane attribute, consume a silver Pickled Fowl Foot, what a name, lol, and equipping the silver Scarab Talisman. Maybe with the upcoming DLC there might be an equipable item like a weapon or a shield that might boost item discovery. But for now, while I make this guide, these are the 3 existing ways to increase the item discovery in the base game. So first I will cover Arcane. To increase it, you need to level up, so I don't think this one can help at the beginning of the game, unless your build uses Arcane. Each Arcane level gives 1 point in item discovery. But if you're looking to farm an item, and you already have defeated Renala in Academy, you can reset your attribute points with her as long as you have some level tier. Just make sure to have 2 of them, one to reset your build just to increase Arcane for as much as you can, and another one to reset back to your original build. And with that in mind, I would say that increasing Arcane level to increase item discovery have the best results to mid and game characters because of the amount of attribute points required to be invested to make a difference. Do not focus on this method in early mid game. Now, Silver Pickled Fowl Foot, which I will simply be calling it Silverfoot from now on. This is basically the reason why I make this video, because it can be acquired as early as you want to and can be used in any farm session, be early or late game. It is a consumable item that can be crafted. It increases item discovery by 50 for 3 minutes. To obtain the recipe for it, go to the smoldering church between Lingrave and Pickled. There are 2 corpses inside the ruins. One of them has the missionary cookbook number 3, which is the item that unlocks the crafting of Silverfoot. Silverfoot recipe is 3 raw fruits, 1 silver Firefly, and 1 Four-Toed Fowl Foot. One Four-Toed Fowl Foot. That's a full mouth and a half, man. I know I have a shitty accent, but what the f is his name? And worry not, your uncle here knows some nice spots to farm these ingredients. Apart from the raw fruits, come on, just walk outside Lingrave or Leonardo Lakes. The things are everywhere. For Silver Firefly, there is a place super early in game where you can farm it. It is inside the Grooved Side Cave in Lingrave, here on the map. Just run past the wolves and grab all 5 on this water pool. Run back at the site of grace, rest and repeat for the desired amount. For Four-Toed Fowl Foot, I know a really nice location, but it is a bit far away from the starting area of the game. But you can go there wherever you want, because there are no requirements to reach the impassable Great Bridge site of grace in Pickled. I mean, having courage to get there helps a lot. Or are you one of those weird masochists like myself that plays Scarab without ever using a horse? Anyhow, once there, just look south behind the tree. There are 3 burbs. There are 3 but it's just a few steps from the site of grace. So kill them, loot, rest of the site of grace, repeat. And that is not all, I also got a little trick here for you on how to easily kill all 3 of them without letting a single one escape. Use the Hoardfrost Stomp Ash of War. It has range and speed enough to hit all of them in a single attack. In case you don't know or don't remember, Hoardfrost Stomp Ash of War is located at this spawn in Leon of the Lakes. It is dropped by an invisible Scarab moving on a fixed path. And with those Uncle's Mjer tips, you got yourself a nice supply source for Silver Feet. Now for the last item that can boost item discovery, the Silver Scarab Talisman. Unfortunately, it can only be acquired way later in game, so you cannot count it on early game farm sessions. It is located inside a catacomb called Hidden Path to the Helix Tree. If you don't know how to get both secret medallions to open the secret passage to Helix Tree, I got a video that shows on how to access all these pesky areas of the game, included in Helix Tree. The info card is being shown on the top right now, and I'll also leave a link in the description of this video. Look for a chapter that says how to access the consecrated snowfield. Once inside the Hidden Path catacombs, right in the middle of this platform you can notice that a part of the railing is broken. You can jump down on an invisible path that you can walk around. You can throw rainbow rocks to see where you can step on or not. If it is floating, that means the glowing pebble is on a walkable surface. But if it falls quite far and breaks, that means the same will happen to your spine if you try to do the same. Luckily, these invisible platforms are actually easy to predict, because these invisible platforms have a T-like shape going from one archway on the walls to the other. Now that you're down there, look east and go for this archway and you'll see a white glowing plant. Behind this plant, there is a illusory wall that you can attack or roll to reveal a secret passage. This new passage has a chest, and inside the chest is a Silver Scarab Talisman that boosts item discovery by 75 points. You cannot fast travel away from this place without defeating the boss. That's why I explained the invisible platforms for you. Now all you have to do is get out of here without that. Oh. Anyway, now when you are going to farm for an item, equip the Silver Scarab Talisman, consume 1 silver feet, and if you can afford, rebirth with the max amount of Arcane points you can. The maximum possible value for item discovery is 324. And that's it. I hope this guide was useful to you. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to your new favorite uncle. No bad intended, kids. Check my build videos, I might have something that interests you. And thank you for watching, I hope to see you on my other videos.